Football legends are often celebrated in extraordinary ways, apart from just goals, trophies, or records. While statues and stadium names are common tributes, some players have been honored in truly unique ways. Today we'll explore 10 football players who received the most unexpected tributes. From postal stamps to national holidays and even beyond. So let's begin. Starting the video with a quite famous Portuguese player. In March 2017, Portugal took football fandom to new heights by renaming the Madeira International Airport to Aeroporto Cristiano Ronaldo, honoring its greatest sporting icon. Born in Madeira, Ronaldo grew from a local talent into a global phenomenon, making the tribute even more fitting. Following Portugal's Euro 2016 victory, Madeira's government celebrated Ronaldo with a grand ceremony attended by President Marcelo Rebelo de Sousa, Prime Minister Antonio Costa, and Ronaldo himself. However, the spotlight quickly shifted to the infamous bronze bust, crafted by local artist Emmanuel Santos. Meant to honor Ronaldo's legacy, its odd resemblance turned it into an internet sensation, flooding social media with memes. Though it was later replaced with a better version, the original remains legendary in its own way. Beyond the headlines, the airport itself is among the world's most dangerous, requiring pilots to undergo special training due to its short runway and tricky wind conditions. In a way, it's a perfect match. Few athletes embody overcoming challenges quite like Cristiano Ronaldo. From a boy in Funchal to a global icon with an airport named after him, the Portuguese's legacy is truly sky-high. Just like CR7, the following player also established his career at Manchester United. Only one footballer could go from dazzling Old Trafford to gracing 1 million banknotes, Northern Irish winger George Best. In November 2006, on the first anniversary of his passing, Ulster Bank, based in Northern Ireland, printed 1 million special £5 notes to honor their greatest footballing icon. The notes featured Best in his Manchester United and Northern Ireland jerseys, along with his signature and birth and death years. The first note was given to his sister, while the last went to his father, a fitting tribute to a man who played football like an artist. Dubbed the fifth Beatle for his good looks and flamboyant lifestyle, Best was more than just an ordinary footballer. His genius on the pitch made him extraordinary. Despite his off-field struggles with alcoholism, which ultimately led to his death from multiple organ failure in 2005, his legend remained untouchable. The £5 note became a collector's item, selling for as much as £100 on eBay, while framed copies were available for £40 in Belfast shops. Whether tucked in wallets or forever etched in history, George Best's name will never fade. Talking about names that will never fade, Brazil just did what every football fan knew was inevitable. They gave Pelé his own holiday. Starting in November 2024, November 19th will be celebrated annually as King Pelé Day, marking the anniversary of his iconic 1,000th career goal at the Maracana Stadium in 1969. The moment came during a match between Santos and Vasco da Gama, when he scored a penalty kick that cemented his place in history. As soon as the ball hit the net, 80,000 fans flooded the pitch, eager to be closer to that unforgettable moment. Instead of soaking in the glory, Pelé took the mic and called for better care of Brazil's children, showing his greatness extended far beyond football. That's Ray for you, always radiating class both on and off the field. President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva signed the law that established the holiday, with Senator Jorge Cajuru pushing the tribute forward. Pelé's unmatched achievements, including winning 3 World Cups, scoring over 1,000 goals, and making the world fall in love with Brazilian football, left an indelible mark on the sport. Though the Brazilian passed away in December 2022, his legacy remains eternal. From now on, every November 19th, Brazil and football lovers worldwide can celebrate one of the greatest legends the sport has ever seen. Thank you for everything, Ray. Moving on to the next footballing legend. Just when you thought Lionel Messi had already won everything, Ballon d'Ors, World Cups, Champions Leagues, the US decided to add one more honor to his already overflowing collection, the Presidential Medal of Freedom. In January 2025, President Joe Biden named Messi among the 19 recipients of the highest civilian award in the US, recognizing not only his immense impact on sports, but also his philanthropic efforts and role in fostering global unity. The Presidential Medal of Freedom is awarded to individuals who have made profound contributions to the nation's security, national interests, world peace, or other significant societal endeavors. Messi is more than just a magician on the field. His Leo Messi Foundation and work as a UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador have changed countless lives worldwide. Though Messi couldn't attend the White House ceremony, he sent a heartfelt letter expressing gratitude and hoping to meet Biden in person soon. The GOAT meeting the former president of the United States. It's a moment that writes itself into history. From his early days in Argentina to becoming one of the best footballers in the world, Messi's influence extends far beyond football. He's not just a legend of the game. He stands as a global icon of peace, generosity, and greatness, proving that a kid from Rosario can truly change the world. But Messi isn't the only Argentine who is cemented deep in football history. On September 27, 2022, in a move as inevitable as a Maradona dribble, the ancient Roman city of Pompeii, famous for its tragic destruction by the eruption of Mount Vesuvius, officially renamed a street to Via Diego Armando Maradona. Previously known as Via Vittorio Emanuele III, the road became legendary after a stunning Maradona mural was unveiled during the Pompeii Street Art Festival. Argentine artist Maximiliano Bagnasco captured El Diego in his iconic 1990 World Cup kit, with a Napoli badge replacing the sponsor's logo, a perfect tribute to his deep connection with both his club and his country. The renaming ceremony was led by Pompeii's mayor, with Brazilian forward Careca, Maradona's former Napoli teammate, even attending the celebration. Though Diego has passed, his spirit remains alive in multiple cities, from murals to street names, and in the hearts of Neapolitans. Maradona's bond with Pompeii went beyond football. A devout Catholic, he regularly visited the sanctuary of the Madonna of Pompeii, where he sought spiritual solace. He was also known for his charity work, quietly donating money, gifts, and time to local orphanages, particularly during Christmas. These acts of kindness cemented his legacy in Pompeii, ensuring he is remembered not only as a football icon but also as a compassionate figure who deeply cared for the community. The next tribute might be the most bizarre one in this video. When you are Zlatan Ibrahimovic, your impact stretches far beyond just goals, trophies, and press conference headlines. In 2012, Sweden's language council, Språkrådet, which is responsible for analyzing new neologisms and words that may later be included in the Swedish Academy Dictionary, added the term Zlatanera to its list of new words. The term means to dominate in every sense of the word, although it has not yet been officially included in the Swedish Academy Dictionary. The word Zlatanera was first coined on the French satirical TV show Le Génial, where it was used to describe Zlatan's supreme confidence and unwavering self-belief, both on and off the field. It quickly caught on in Sweden, where his larger-than-life persona made him the perfect symbol of dominance, whether on the pitch or in daily life. The word's rise was especially fitting after his unforgettable performance against England in November 2012, where he scored an incredible 4 goals, including a jaw-dropping bicycle kick. That game was the ultimate embodiment of what it means to Zlatanera, to completely dominate. So whether it's in sports, in work, or even owning the dance floor, when someone takes control of a situation, you can bet there's Zlatanera. But now, let's move on to a more traditional and formal honor. Heung-Min's son doesn't just break records, he rewrites history. In June 2022, the South Korean forward was awarded the Chongnyeong Medal, the highest order of sports merit in his country. The reason behind that? Because he did what no Asian player had done before. He won the Premier League Golden Boot with a stunning 23 goals in the 2021-22 season. Traditionally, this award is reserved for Olympic champions or World Championship heroes. But Son's brilliance on Europe's grandest stage was simply too legendary to ignore. South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol himself presented the honor at the Seoul World Cup Stadium, right before South Korea's friendly against Brazil. Even former national football player Ji-sung Park was on hand to congratulate Son. This puts him in elite company alongside sporting legends like figure skater Kim Yoona and Olympic marathon gold medalist Son Ki-chung. From a kid with big dreams in Chuncheon to one of the world's deadliest forwards, Son's journey is pure inspiration. South Korea has recognized him as a national treasure, and truth be told, the football world is in full agreement. Moving to another national treasure of South Korea. While some footballers get trophies for their performances, others get an entire road named in their honor. Welcome to Park Ji-sung Road, a 1.38-kilometer stretch of pure tribute to South Korea's first Premier League star. Named in 2005 to honor his unforgettable 2002 World Cup goal against Portugal, the road stretches between Suwon and Hwasong, standing as a permanent reminder of the man who helped put Korean football on the global map. The road holds even more significance because Park spent much of his childhood living in Suwon, making the location of the tribute especially meaningful. Along the boulevard, you'll find massive photos celebrating Park's greatest moments, as well as the Park Ji-sung Football Center, a hub for nurturing the next generation of football talent. Sadly, some of the road signage has fallen into disrepair due to delays and bureaucratic obstacles from local government. Despite a few bumps along the way, Three Lung Park's legacy is still untouchable. From Suwon to PSV, from PSV to Premier League glory, he remains one of Asia's greatest footballers, and now with this road as a testament, his influence is literally set in stone. Seems like the list of former Man United players does not end. Not all knights wear armor. Some simply wear England's number 9 shirt and a humble smile. In 1994, Sir Bobby Charlton took a trip to Buckingham Palace, where Queen Elizabeth II honored him with a knighthood, officially making him a knight bachelor and recognizing his legendary impact on football. This prestigious title granted him the formal honorific address of Sir, a fitting tribute to a man who embodied excellence both on and off the pitch. From lifting the 1966 World Cup, to winning the Ballon d'Or and leading Manchester United to European glory, Charlton was far more than just a footballer. He was an icon of grace and skill and also a true gentleman of the game. With him scoring over 200 goals for the Red Devils and also netting 49 goals for the Three Lions, his impact on both teams was undeniable. He was pivotal in England's 1966 World Cup triumph and played a key role in Manchester United's 1968 European Cup victory, cementing his place as one of football's greatest. His legacy stands gallant and true, forever knighted in the halls of footballing greatness. For the last player, we will stay in the 1960s. When you are Lev Yashin, you don't just get statues or street names, you get immortalized on a stamp. In December 2015, Russia's Postal Service issued a special series celebrating football legends, and of course, the Black Spider himself was front and center. The stamp, with a face value of 26.5 rubles, features a portrait of the only goalkeeper ever to win the Ballon d'Or, set against a stadium backdrop that almost makes it feel like he's still keeping shots out of the net. Alongside the stamps are detailed coupons that highlight his legendary achievements, because let's face it, his World Cup heroics and countless jaw-dropping saves truly deserve that extra space. With 200,000 sheets printed, these stamps quickly became a collector's dream, cementing Yashin's legacy in a way that lets his greatness travel the world, one envelope at a time. Even African country Mali got in on the action, releasing their own set of stamps in the same year, to mark the 25th anniversary of his death, featuring iconic images of the Black Spider alongside other legendary players. These stamps serve as a reminder of Yashin's global influence and how his legacy transcends borders, reaching even the far corners of Africa. And that's it for the video, guys. From airports to unique tributes, these football legends have been honored in unforgettable ways. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Also, let us know which tribute surprised you the most. Out of Play says goodbye.